Hello again, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all well. Okay, so back in Euro Truck Simulator 2, and in the last one, we came to this excellent location in Hammerfest. So what I'll do quickly is I'll just open the map, and yeah, so we're here, and let's zoom out as much as possible so that someone's got reference. And yeah, so I said about this terrible road. Well, it's actually really good, but it's the kind of road that I used to hate coming across as a lorry driver in real life. It used to really put me on edge, and you have to really worry about trailer placement, wheel placement, ground clearance, traction, and other people coming the other direction. So yeah, this kind of road really used to give me palpitations. Anyway, so when we came down, unfortunately we didn't have a trailer because there was nothing to deliver here, but obviously now we've got a trailer. So I am sorry that the last episode went over, and I'm also sorry that I went for it a bit, but obviously I don't like saying I'm going to do something in an episode and then not getting it done, so I had to just go for it. We've now obviously got a full trailer, so we've got 16 ton fish on us, so let's go back. And right at the end of the episode I did say that I was going to try and get back to that bridge, but unfortunately we just don't have time, so I'm going to have to pass on that, but we will come back to Hammerfest one day, definitely. Right, so I'm not going to drive like an idiot in this episode. We'll get to wherever we get in the 30 odd minutes that I record for. Because obviously some people do watch this for the simulation aspect, and yeah, my driving last time we'd be in prison for it, or we deserve to be in prison, but I just wanted to get here. Right, okay. Yeah, so we've got to be careful about traction. Have I got traction control on? Sorry about this, everyone. I know it's really unprofessional, but let's just turn that off for an extra bit of difficulty, or just make sure it's turned off. Right, so traction control off. I was tempting. No, I won't do that. If that's something you want, let me know, and I'll do an episode without ABS on. But I do turn into a child because obviously I am still a boy. I kind of got to the age of 17 and just stayed there, so I matured when it came to work and stuff, but then there's still this 17-year-old boy within who is quite immature, and that's partly why I try and make a joke of things. Right. Yeah, so we've got to watch out for rocks. So this is what I mean. Trailer placement and vehicle placement, tyre placement is all really important on this bit of road, because you could easily get a flat tyre, you could easily pop it up against these bits, these obstacles on the side, and then you'd have to be reversing with not much traction, and it wouldn't be a good day. So when I was here in the first season, I wanted to get away from this place as soon as possible, because yeah, it just reminded me of some horrible experiences I've had in lorries down horrible little roads, and then like seeing headlights coming the other way and thinking I'm screwed, like I can't move over anymore, they can't get past, and they don't look confident in reversing. So yeah, I wouldn't advise anyone did this, but I remember once I was down a country lane and I was in my lorry, and like I moved as far over for this van driver coming the other way, as far over as I physically could, and it was a hired van, so a rented van, so maybe he was moving or something, I don't know, but that was coming the other way and he just couldn't get past, and like he wouldn't have fitted past. And I got out and was like measuring up with my eyes, and I said, no, it's not going to get through, mate. Is there any chance you can reverse? And he was petrified. So I think it was probably the first time he'd ever driven a van. And I don't advise anyone does this, because if there was an accident, insurance would be an absolute nightmare. But he said, can you reverse it? And obviously I was not insured, so I don't condone this at all. I moved it for him so I could get past. So my lorry was just abandoned for a moment while I did that. But yeah, don't do that. Because if it went wrong, you could owe so much money. But yeah, it was better than me having to reverse or watch him crash because he wasn't confident in moving it. Okay, away we go. And seeing as we're right next to it, let's quickly pop in and get fuel. And let's do this right. So I'm on the wrong side of the road. Well done, Jolly. So I'm doing this wrong now. Sorry, mate.
Finding a new route.
It's where I was thinking about that incident. But yes, you're not in the UK now, Jolly. Yeah, whenever I used to, because I was really lucky in my first job and I'd only really be doing one delivery per day or maybe two. I always had a chance to quickly go on Google and have a look at areas, and I'd on my break or whatever on the journey down, I'd quickly have a look on Google and get a rough overview of the area. So I'd look at the kind of main roads and know, yeah, roughly how to get there. And also I'd try and kind of study the area to see how I'd get into the place, you know. And if you are a lorry driver, so Bing Maps isn't fantastic, but sometimes going on Bing Maps and using the bird's eye view is really good because it gives a different perspective, and obviously it's taken at a different time to Google Street View and all that. So sometimes you'll go on Google Street View trying to find an entrance or whatever, and there'll be a bus in the way or something, so you won't be able to see it. So yeah, always consider using Bing Maps, which is also free. It's Microsoft version basically of Google Maps, and yeah, it can really be handy. Okay,
Turn right.
right, here we go. Bit narrow, swing out a little bit. God, I've got to sort this H shifter out. It's so wonky, literally. Just checking out the scenery. Yeah, and like I've said before, if you get a good bond with some of your colleagues, like other drivers, when you're a lorry driver, if there's somewhere that comes up, you can always ask them. And yeah, like some lorry drivers are really good at remembering sites, so yeah, just ask if in doubt. And that's why it's good just to have a friendly workplace, really, because then you don't feel scared to ask or ashamed or whatever. Yeah, so this is the place. So I pulled in there, and I was being paid by that horrible client. And yeah, I just pulled in there. And then instead of doing work for him, I just did another episode, or maybe even two. he made a complaint about me, but I just said, like, the amount of work that I've done for him for free, I really don't care about losing him as a client. And yeah, so I blocked his bookings, and yeah, he sent me a message saying, yeah, like, well, basically he wanted me to work for him still, but I just not interested,
Get
thanks.
ready to turn left.
Okay.
Turn left.
But then why is that? Oh, of course, it's a new save, isn't it? Oh. Where are you going, mate? What was that about? Another fuel station there.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
What? That's airport lights there.
Exit now.
Yeah, that was airport lights so that the pilots can see where the runway is. Okay. I don't know whether I've ever done this part of the map from here on. My goodness. Come on, face tracking. No, I said that I wasn't going to drive like an idiot in this one. So let's just pop the cruise control on and go with it. So let's put this at 49, and then hopefully this lorry in front gets away from us a little bit. Right, into 8. Restart cruise control. Ah, lovely. Lamborghinis. I wouldn't have one. Could never use it, could you? It'd be it's too scary having that much money tied up in a car, and yeah, like, I just feel so guilty. Yeah, when there's people like going hungry and losing their jobs and stuff. Can't be driving around in a car like that. Come on, truck. You can do it. Right, let's set the... no, let's get it in 8 first. And set that again. So, what are them circles there then? Is that a tweeter? Maybe? Little speaker? Don't know. My DAF had a really good sound system in it. It was really punchy, but not too like over the top, so it still had the clarity. I loved it. And I did used to have music on 90% of the time if I wasn't on a technical road. And yeah, I was doing 56. I'd just have music on and still have like situational awareness and all that. Yeah, it was great. That's the thing, I'd really like to be a pilot, but I'll get so bored, because obviously you can't just have music on as a pilot, even if you're on autopilot. You can't just be sitting there like blasting music out, even through headphones. So I'd be so bored, I really would. Oh, come on. You can do it. Yeah, even like if you were like what's it called? Like taking stock around, I can't remember what you call it now, haulage. Even if you're a haulage, like you still can't be flying around blaring music. Like there has to be pretty much cabin silent or cockpit silent, unless you're yeah, talking about related stuff. Yeah, there's even certain stuff that you can't talk about to the pilot or co-pilot. So that yeah, the mood of the cockpit never gets tense.
Get ready to turn right.
Which is good, obviously, because you wouldn't want someone becoming very depressed accidentally whilst flying an aeroplane.
Right.
Right, for some reason third gear didn't work then on my H shifter, but it seems to have clicked in now. Okay, what time are we at? 16 minutes. 35 hours, but a lot of that is going to be on the ferry. So I've got no way of really knowing whether we're going to make it there in this episode. But yeah, I'm not purposely not doing a delivery per episode. I always try and do at least one, like one manoeuvre. Nice place to stop. Because if I stop next to that, I'll walk round it. Or at least attempt to, anyway. That bit might be a little bit tricky. But yeah, just having something to actually do is good when you've been on the road all day. As a lorry driver, I was actually more active than I am now in real life. Just because I was so worried about my health. How dare he? Okay, that one's on the house. They were low stakes, by the way. The high stakes are up there. Oh, stop, Jolly, stop. Oh, okay.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah, them fallen rock signs, so... Yeah, sometimes when you're next to, like, cliffs and stuff in the UK, it will warn you about fallen rocks, but I really don't see the point in it, because if it happens, it happens. So I'd rather just not know that there was a risk of rocks falling down. I'd rather it just said no stopping. Yeah, just so that you didn't park underneath the cliff or whatever. But what are you meant to do with that information? Like danger of death? Because you can't just turn around and go back the other way. And yeah, the road's clearly safe enough for people to use most of the time. So why put that sign up? I don't understand it.
Get ready to turn left.
Okay. Bit early there, Johnny. Them silly Fiats. I don't know why they didn't just make it a different model, because it just looks like a balloon that's been inflated too much. Like, why not call it the Fiat 750 or something? I don't know. It hasn't quite got the ring to it, has it?
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Okay. Yeah, so this is all new to me. Right, we don't need a brake yet.
Get ready to turn right.
But it does look like quite a good place to have a brake, doesn't it?
Turn right.
Oh, I'm signalling again. I don't need to. I wish you wouldn't do that. Oh, we almost hit that. We didn't, but we almost did. Okay, that's pretty cool. Right, let's get going. Yeah, so I'm really liking this scanner. I hope a few of you have tried it out as well. So RJL on the Steam Workshop. It's very good. Lots of customization. So you can really make it yours. I do wish there was more truck mods like this. I really do. But yeah, with licensing and everything, obviously it's a little bit difficult. Okay, going too
At
quick.
the roundabout, take the second exit.
Okay, you almost said first then, didn't you, Sky? We'll let you
Exit
off.
now.
Nice. Yeah, I'd love to go. But that's the thing, I really want to explore the world, but I think I left it a bit too late and made wrong choices in my life to be able to start doing that kind of thing. Yes, so if you're at school or still in education, try double hard and don't end up like Jolly. Make me jealous. I'll be really pleased for you. Or just, if you're not in education, if you're in a dead-end job like Jolly is, go to try and get another qualification, like online or whatever, and chase your dreams. Or enablers for dreams. Right. And in a sense, I am by doing this because, yeah, like obviously there are YouTubers that do this full time and earn like a decent wage, and I don't need to earn a decent wage. I just need to earn a little bit. So I'm kind of chasing my dream now by doing this, but it's taken a lot of effort and obviously all of my spare time. Right, so we're probably getting on one of them ships. This is really nice, this area. That was a boat. I didn't have beans. Right.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Easy. Right, so we...
Exit now.
Sorry, mate, we're going up here. Continue this way. Nice. Oh, God, it's so distracting when it's nice scenery. Not in real life. I did used to find that I slowed right down when it was nice scenery, so not to the point where I was slowing traffic down, But yeah, when it was nice scenery, it just really relaxes you because you know how far away from London you are if the scenery is nice. So yeah, I'll just slow down, take it easy, have the window open, get a bit of that stuff in that we don't have in London, oxygen. Oh, right, what's going on here then? Didn't go in gear again. Come on, 8-shifter, don't let me down. Can't afford another one. Yeah, the little tabs on this 6+R 8-shifter, they're just very thin metal strips, and I think I do need to bend them out a little bit. The 8-shifter itself is absolutely fine, but some of the switches have, yeah, probably just been bent a little bit, where I kind of leave it in gear when I'm working, because then it makes it so that it's not on the web camera. Come on, truck, you can do it. Yeah, so wildlife that I saw on the road. So I saw quite a few deer. Luckily, I never hit one. They always managed to, yeah, get by. Sheep. This in the UK, by the way. And sheep. I saw lots of them right next to the road. And one day, a massive cow had just wandered out of a field. The gate was broken, and it had just wandered out of a field, and I didn't know what to do. But yeah, that was solved quite quick. And then the last one was actually a horse. But that wasn't when I was a lorry driver, and that was in London. So, like, not making that up. A horse just loose in London. And yeah, I had to call the police for that. I had a Navara. It wasn't mine. I was driving a Navara with a trailer, a generator on the back. And yeah, there was this horse just roaming around. It was daylight, so it was obviously really busy, and yeah, I had to pull over. I think I stopped in a bus stop and phoned the police because I didn't know what to do with it. Like, I'm no horse whisperer. What just happened? Did we just hit something? I heard bibbing, but I don't think I hit anything. Don't know. If I did, let me know. Genuinely, I'm not trying to get away with it. But yeah, I'm no horse whisperer, so I just had to call the police.
Continue straight on.
And tell them, my goodness. Fighter jet. Another one. Okay. Why not? Polar fish. Okay, so I don't think I go there. I think I go to... Yeah, I do go there. Bugger it. Right, a bit of a wonky manoeuvre. So in real life, obviously, this wouldn't be happening. We get to sleep on the ferry a little bit as well. I'll just stall it. There we go. Right, stop there. Do that. And, yeah, there's only one way to go. Oh, look, it looks like we probably could have gone from that other port. That's right, there, it doesn't matter. Right, so 32 hours on the ferry. Hello? Yeah, I was always finding horses loose when I was young because, well, I used to walk my dog.
A new route.
Yeah, there was horses that always used to get out there, and it was really bloody annoying. Because my dog would be, like, not knowing whether it needed to attack the thing. And, yeah, the horse would obviously be upset because it wouldn't know what was going on. What's that in the road? Rocks. And yeah, and when I did used to take the horses back, the woman was never, like, nice about it.
Ready to turn left.
And I had a massive dog that weighed a lot more than I did as well, an old English sheepdog.
And then turn right.
So it wasn't even easy to kind of control two animals that were
Turn right.
clearly much stronger than me. I'm on the wrong side of the road again. I'm such a fool. Sorry, mate. Yeah, but not far from where I always used to find these horses was a 60-mile-an-hour road, a national speed limit. And yeah, people used to like really go for it up there, so I couldn't just let the horses roam around. Right, you're going really slow, mate. I know it's 9. Oh god, he's going up there. I know it's 19, but we're not going to be doing 19 here because it's right near the end of the episode. And yeah, so we will be able to do this delivery. So this one's going to run over a little bit, but it means that we get to do a manoeuvre, so all good. And again, in an older episode, I got accused of editing out my mistakes. And yeah, oh well. Yeah, so the only way I could do that would be saying, right, it's exactly 30 minutes, I'll end it here, and then, yeah, park up a few... Oh, God, we've messed this up. Park up a few times, and then, yeah, bring you in on the one that was most suitable. Yeah, we've completely messed this up. I thought I could drive straight through there. And I can't bloody see. Okay. Right, let's straighten the truck up a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. We use this little nook. Okay. Sorry, mate, don't come out yet. Don't come out just yet. Oh, you bugger. Come on, we're right at the end of the episode. Okay, there he goes. Okay, we'll spin it in here. I am going to try and rush this a little bit. Okay, so when I drive forward, I've got to be careful that that doesn't swing out into that post. I'm in 5th. Okay. Right, and back we go. Oh, it's too loud to full throttle. Get the mirror up ready. Oh. Careful, Johnny. Okay, and we've got a little bit of room in front, so let's get it a little bit further. No, I'm going to straighten that up a little bit. So go back and then forward. Oh. Okay, and then... Yeah, we had quite a lot of room behind us. Okay, so that was a bit of a fail, but we're in. Right, hazard's off. So it stops making noise. We'll quickly dump this one off. Turn that mirror off. Share. Yep, let's have a quick look at the job offers. Nope, I don't want to go back here just yet, so we won't worry about accepting that. Let's jump back in. Right, so shame it's night time. Right, so cheers for watching, everyone. I do really appreciate each and every view. And if you've liked this, please feel free to join me in the next one. So, cheers, everyone, and bye for now.
Platform 17 for the 1832 South Central service to Brighton. fast to East Croydon, then Red Hill, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Aldcombe.